Alright, so first I'm going to apologize because uh, I'm, for taking so long to do a two-part, the second part. But, so in our last video, we cinched up I cinched up my hat. And, so now what we're going to do is to make it extra secure. We're going to close up that hole at the top and just kind of make it a little extra secure. The top. So we're going to take the working yarn from the hat, and we're going to keep it attached to our needle. So if you took off your thread, or your yarn rather, took the yarn off your needle, go ahead, put it back on. But yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your needle, and we're going to thread it through all the loops at the top. It's very hard to see on this. I should have. This is a terrible color of yarn to do a demonstration with because it's so dark. But yeah, and you're gonna take it. It doesn't matter which one you do, which loop you do, just as long as it's at the top. And yeah, and you're gonna go all the way around. And it doesn't matter if you go clockwise or counterclockwise. So as long as all of the ones, all the loops get threaded through. So you can even do it 2 at a time. I just did that too, like just now, so it's kind of why I brought that up. But I do prefer to do it 1 at a time, and that way I know I got all of them. But sometimes it is a little easier depending on how close they are to each other, and this yarn is darker, so sometimes it's a little harder for me to actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, you're gonna thread it all the way through, and yeah, you're gonna make sure you pull that thread so that it's tight. The working yarn, I mean. I keep calling it thread and it's yarn, but you probably get what I mean. I'm sure you could actually do this with like regular thread, but technically also this is multiple threads, so I mean there's a lot of thread in a piece of yarn, so I mean technically I wasn't entirely wrong on that. The part is finding the next place to go. And Okay. This is, I think this hat is close to, I think this one is a, for like a child size, or like teenager, small adult, maybe. Um, I know it does, the one that this one, actually this one probably would fit my head, be a little snug. So I guess maybe then small adult, but yeah. All right, now after you've gone all the way through, cinch it up again and go wherever your yarn is, go directly across the hat and find one or two loops, thread it through. And pull tight. Okay. Now, okay, so I have just finished. The nice thing is, whoops, the nice thing about this step is it goes pretty quickly because there's not a whole lot. So yeah. Now I'm finished with going all the way around, and that now we're going to tie a knot with our working yarn. We're going to tie a knot I think I did that backwards, so that you can, yeah, you're going to tie the knot at the top, like of your hat. Twisted my, okay, there we go. Whoops. Okay, I had my yarn twisted, and I tried to undo it, and then I undid my knot. So you just make a couple slip knots. I like to do 2 at least, just because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like it's secure enough for with the one. So especially because especially like with my needle and this the yarn, it feels like one knot is just too small. But oh no, I lost my needle. Needle came off the thread. Oh, that's okay. So if that happens at this point, I mean, it'd be preferable to have. Oh, I found my needle. Okay, it's preferable to have your needle, but if you can't find your needle, it disappears into the wherever things go when they get. you can do it by hand, but it's going to be a lot more tedious. So I'm going to rethread my needle. Okay. I'm going to do a double knot on this one just because I keep having issues with it coming undone. So, okay. There. Okay, that should hold it. So now you get double knot at least on the top, and then afterwards you're going to make sure you thread, go back, hold on, backwards, because of course I did. Okay. Alright. Okay, you're going to find another set of loops, cross, thread it through, try not to tangle your yarn. I am working with I definitely overestimated how much yarn I would need to finish this. So, right thread it through again, and then tie another knot, another 2 knots. This just helps to secure it. Okay. And that should, I am satisfied now. So the top of it's now, of mine's now closed. It is a little blurry, so, but this is also very dark color. I'm going to do one, I'm going to show how to do it with my orange and blue one, because yarn for that is the top, the part I'll be closing up is orange, and that'll just show up better. It's a brighter color, but yeah, and so now you finish knotting it, and once you're satisfied with the knots and all of that, then you just cut off your excess, and scissors. Yeah, you cut off your excess, and then you flip your hat back the right way. If I had my scissors, I would be, I would have cut that off, so that wouldn't. Yep. And there you go. And this is a finished hat. So, additionally, if you have your starter knot, you can just weave that into the brim of the hat, or the base of the hat. This one doesn't have it's not technically a brim, but it does curl like a brim, so it kind of functions as a brim, and I personally like it, so, as it is. Also, you can add pom-poms or whatever to the top of your hat if you want to. I'm not going to with this hat. So if I decide on a different hat project that I want to do that, then I'll make a video for that. In the meantime, yep, and hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like button if you like what you see. And if this video was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.